Hi, I'm Annie Ulichny, and I want to thank you so much for joining in for some meditation practice today. We all know what it's like to feel stuck, to feel off, to feel not ourselves. In some cases, could be because we physically have some virus or bug. In other cases, and many times in our cycle of days and weeks and months, we feel off or stuck because our minds, our hearts, our bodies, our whole being are all out of sync. Everything is kind of everywhere. And meditation practice and the practice we're going to do today brings everything together and resynchronizes, realigns all parts of us so we get out of that sense of stuckness and that feeling off. So we'll take our comfortable posture and just start to notice your upright, dignified back body and the front body, where the rib cage is, the chest down through the rib cage is just expanded and open and soft. And we have our hands. Actually, we'll take our hands for a minute and just rub our fingers together here and our palms together. And as we do that, feeling the heat and the energy running through our palms and our hands. And now just gently place your hands on your legs. We could close our eyes and just start to come into ourselves like we're researchers or archaeologists. We're becoming more familiar with how we feel off. What about us feels off, and can we work with that to start to bring ourselves into a greater sense of well-being, happiness, wholeness, just that sense of everything is okay. So we could start to explore through our mind what do we bring to our practice here today in our mind. Maybe it feels smooth and comfortable and very present, and we're very engaged and focused. Maybe we feel like we're distracted and caught in this to-do list mind, worrying about something from the past or anticipating something in the future. Or maybe we're looping over a problem over and over, and this loop is circular in nature around this one problem, and it's pulling other issues and problems into this one problem, creating kind of a snowball effect. There's so many different ways that our thinking can hold us in different patterns, and we can start to investigate and see these patterns when we explore. And then notice how our mood is. What emotions do we bring to our practice here? Do we have an intense level of emotion, either high and functioning happiness, extreme joy, those kinds of high-level emotions, or are we feeling really low, intense low emotions? Or are we somewhere in the middle? Are we kind of in that neutral or median, kind of okay place? Maybe we feel a general sense of contentedness, or maybe just a little bit low, but nothing too extreme. Just notice positive, negative emotions, high intensity, low intensity, median kind of emotions. What do we bring to our day right here, right now? Where are we? And how does our body feel? Maybe we feel relaxed and calm. There's like an inner patience we feel in the body, a readiness, smooth. Maybe our body feels restless, impulsive, itchy, kind of that raw sense, that sense of urgency or compulsion with body movements. We just start to explore and see, without judging it, how are we right now? And we can use this practice anytime we need. If we're waiting in traffic, waiting in line somewhere, in the morning when we wake up, in the evening, just check in with ourselves in these ways. Start to know more about ourselves. And we can start to explore through the body. And we bring our focus into our body to start to explore, and we start to resync all of these parts of ourselves, moving ourselves from stuck to more spacious, more available, more well, more okay. And we could explore through our hands. Our hands are very active, so it's an easy way to start to explore and see, how am I doing? How do my hands feel? Notice through your fingers. Notice if we can start to tune in to a sense of aliveness through our fingers, through our palms, through our thumbs. Maybe our hands feel tight and tense and rigid. There's no right answer. It's just, what do we have happening within our own hands right here, right now? And how is that a possible reflection on our inner life all throughout our bodies, from our head to our toes? We can start to explore more, really saturating with our mind, bringing our mind into our body, starting to really feel what's happening, and through this felt sense, we can start to change and shift and notice the changes taking place, and notice that we can invite expansion and openness and a rebooting, a resyncing. Exploring through the feet, using our focus, bringing all of our focus into our feet, exploring through our toes, through our joints, ankles, up through our knees. Really just experiencing here what feels open and free and tingling and alive. We are energy. Our bodies are a movement of electric energy, continuous moving, shifting, changing. We can start to explore this and notice where there's suppressed energy being held and getting tight and tense. We could start to see if it's through our feet, through our legs, our knees, up into our pelvis. Really feeling through our pelvis and our hip joints. If they feel tight and achy, can we bring some attention here? Use our mind's focus and really bring attention to the pelvis and invite a softening and a releasing of anything tense and tight. We could feel like it's just melting down below our body into the cushion or the surface underneath us. Just invite an opening and a softening. We could come through the belly and the lower back. Just notice what we have here with us, and if there is this tension and tightness, recognizing perhaps it's emotional tension and tightness, emotions that we've suppressed, repressed, emotions being just energy, trapped energy. Feeling it through our rib cage, along our front body and our back body. Feeling it through our heart, chest area, our shoulder blades up to our shoulders, down our arms. We carry tremendous burden in our shoulders and our shoulder blades, an emotional burden. Our stress and our tension in energy form ends up lodging in our shoulders and our shoulder blades. We could notice if we feel some of that right now. And bringing a caring attention to our shoulders and this area, or any other pocket of tension and tightness that you've felt, bringing some caring focus can help to release this energy, allow it to move along, change and shift like the oceans and tides and sands in the waters, in the oceans. It's just shifting and changing and moving along with waves from the ocean, moving and shifting and changing the sands on the shoreline. We kind of work the same way. We can shift and move continuously this energy that runs through our body, moving up through our head, through our forehead, feeling any tightness or tension. Sometimes it could even be helpful to take your fingers and place your fingers along your forehead and just gently press, but just feel the tension along the forehead or eyebrow area, and just release some of this tight holding that we might feel through our forehead and our temples. We can really feel the pockets of tension sometimes just by using the pads of our fingers and feeling it in different places along our skin. Our forehead is one of those places. We can detect it. And our jaw, noticing in our jaw if we're feeling tight and tense. So just take a breath and really feel through your whole body, noticing if there's been any shifts in any of this tightness in different pockets of the body. And now we can start to align our breath and our body and our mind here. So we'll bring our focus to our breath, feeling as we breathe in that the belly button area is filling up. And if we notice that our mind is wandering, just come back to the breathing, in and out, feeling as you breathe in, your belly button and the skin on your belly is moving and expanding, bringing space and air inside of the body. And then contracting, the belly button is moving back toward the backbone on the exhale. Inhaling again, feeling this movement, feeling that the whole body is engaged in this inhale and exhale. And now we'll use just a little bit of effort. Really, it's focus more than effort. Use some focus, and we're going to slow down the pace of the breath with intention, but with care and kindness for ourselves. This is very restorative. And we're going to inhale and exhale for about a count of 5. Really feel again the movement of the belly as we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, smoothing it out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Creating a rhythm. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, find your own count and rhythm in a slow, deliberate pace. Exhale, really stay focused on the body and this count. Inhale. We start to notice perhaps that we feel this tingling, aliveness, maybe alertness that starts to take place. Exhale, by using this coherent breathing, now that we're really starting to resync every part of ourselves, realign everything. Inhale. In a very kind, smoothing out way, inhaling and exhaling, smoothing out the breath as we exhale, smoothing it out. Inhale. Exhale. Continue with this rhythm. Really find this rhythm. Inhale. Finding this rhythm for you. Staying with this rhythm. Exhale. Inhale. Stay really focused. Maybe feeling a tingling through your arms and your palms. Exhale. Maybe feeling a little electrical vibration running through the whole body. Inhale. Exhale. This coherent breath is very, very nourishing and soothing to the whole body. Inhale, the heart, the lungs, the nervous system, the brain, the blood flow. Exhale. We're restoring our health using this very balanced, intentional, slow pace. Inhale. Exhale. And now on this next inhale, I want you to imagine you're bringing the breath in through the heart center. Inhaling, feeling like we're drawing the air in through the heart center. You could place your hand right over your heart center, the center of your chest, if this helps. Exhale. We're releasing the air from the heart center. Inhale, drawing in right to the center of our chest. In our mind's eye, where we can create this center here. Exhale. Releasing the air from the center of our chest. If it helps to imagine as we inhale that our nostrils are really down, our breathing apparatus is down in our heart center. Maybe this perhaps helps. Exhale. Staying with this rhythm, we start to feel like the breath is breathing us. And we're adding the element, this coherent breath, the element of restoring in all of the organs in our whole body, using this very significant, effective practice. Exhale. The breath is breathing us in this rhythm. Inhale. We could bring to mind a very special moment of kindness, care, something we really appreciated. As we inhale, maybe something today or something this past week with a person, some experience we had. Exhale. Really bring it to our mind's eye as if we can experience it all over again. Inhale. Notice how our whole body feels as we breathe in and out through our heart center. Exhale. Experiencing this alive. Inhale. Very wonderful quality of this experience of kindness, appreciation, or care, something like that comes to the mind's eye. Exhale. Inhale. Our positive memories can help to restore us and bring us into a new state of open, exhale, free, well, alert, happy. Inhale. Just bringing us into a complete state of wellness and okayness. And now as we exhale here, we can place our hand, if it's been on our heart, back on our legs, allowing the breath to breathe itself completely. And we are just following as the breath comes in and out of us without any exertion or intention or focus on that coherent breath. Just we are now completely following the breath with our thoughts, our mind. Our whole body is engaged with the breath coming in and out. A smooth, slow, intentional, caring breath. We could start to check in and see how we're feeling. Noticing how our body feels. More spacious, more open, more vibrant, tingly, alive. How our mood feels, if there's been any shift in our emotional state. Maybe we feel this need to smile or relax and enjoy. There's just this available quality to us. And how our thinking is doing, how we feel in our thoughts, if there's more space, more smooth, present focus in our thinking. Just take one more breath in and out and feel how you are now. Notice all parts of you. And if we feel more aligned, more well, more available for our day, right here, moment to moment. I want to thank you so much for the privilege of your time.